Porter. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Simmons. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Can't connect from short range. Picked by Isaac. Inside. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Come on, man. That's just too easy for Harden. You got to be aware of him when he's this deep in the paint.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by Isaac. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Dozier. He drops it from range.
Don't forget, Harden's won an assist title. James been really good.
And Simmons, here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Isaac for three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. I'll tell you what, you have to be excited about Jonathan Isaac. Whenever he's on the floor, he makes an impact on both ends of the court.
Aldridge with the bucket.
Such a nice touch on the ball from Aldridge. He knows exactly how much power to put on the inside shot.
Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
76ers foul. Matisse Thybulle.
You know, the main thing for Jonathan Isaac is his health. It seems like whenever he gets healthy, he ends up getting hurt again. The guy's been through a lot. He's had to battle through a number of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously frustrating for him, I'm sure. But he's still got youth on his side. So here's hoping he can remain healthy and reach his potential.
Now here's Simmons. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
It's not easy to stay with Durant, especially when he's moving well off the screen.
Here's Harden. 4-point game. Shot is good by Isaac.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And here are the Nets now. Now here's Simmons. And it's blocked by Thybulle. And here's the fast break. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia. Philadelphia will retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
No one covering. Harden's got 7 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Man, they built a monster lead here early on. A lot of this is due to the game plan.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout call for Philadelphia.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
And Cravens fans, get a free t-shirt.
Pass to Durant.
Let's see it, fans.
Isaac with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Dozier. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. He's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the paint. Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with authority.
The drive by Harden. Isaac outside. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first. Pass to Durant. Oh, rejected by Isaac. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Dozier. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Now here's Simmons. The kick to Durant. This one for 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There's a screen. Oh, there's the alley.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Yeah, gotta be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And the 76ers another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Kevin Durant.
Nice shot by Durant.
I love the confidence Durant plays with. It's earned. It doesn't matter where he is. He's dangerous.
Your Sixers.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Back to Harden. Outside Warren. Back to Harden. The rebound by the Nets.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
The kick to Durant. Pass to Aldridge. Oh, the block just stops it cold and takes possession. And here's Harden. Back to Thibault. Spins. Smith with it. They double him with Harris. Outside Thibault. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A difficult situation for Brooklyn. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Simmons. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Smith. Back to Harden. The three. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got his second basket on the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Right side Simmons. To the inside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Porter with it. From deep. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now Simmons. It's stolen by Warren. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And here's Porter outside. And it's Irving with a rebound. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. 1:43 left in the half. And here's Simmons. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you got to like this physicality from Simmons. I mean, pushing his way to an inside shot.
Jackson the screen. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Harris on the wing. There's Jackson with the three. The rebound by the Nets.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Aldridge. Second chance effort. The rebound by Jackson.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Jackson, the screen. Here's Porter. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on LaMarcus Aldridge. That's good from Porter.
At the line for Philadelphia.
Porter hits them both. 27 seconds left in the first half. Screen by Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That's his first.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, a lot of people have opinions about Ben Simmons, right? But you have to respect everything he does. He always plays at a high level.
Outside Porter. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And so it's Philadelphia ending the period up. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Back to Simmons. There's the drive. Down low. Thybulle with a steal. Harden with it. Now guarded by Harris. The three, Smith. Drills it from deep. Smith's got 5.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
Look at the
personal
fearlessness.
foul.
It comes into play
First
when
team
you
foul.
talk about Simmons. He's a force inside.
At the line for the net.
That one's no good. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Pass to Ariza. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Nets on D. Here's Ariza. Oh, stolen by Harris.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out.
Kevin Durant.
Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Ben Simmons.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And they recover it. Here's Harden. 13 points in the game. From beyond the arc and then some. 16 points for him.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Back to Simmons. It doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Harden. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Pass to Ariza. Back to Harden. Outside Thybulle. And the three off target. And Simmons, here we go. Ariza pulls down the board.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Shot is good by Isaac.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Ariza. No good on the three. And Brooklyn has possession. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face
3
them.
points.
Such a capable scorer from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire. He doesn't pass it up.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team. Substitution for your 76ers. Isaiah Jackson. PJ
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Jack's up a three. The rebound by the Nets. Here's Simmons. The shot, no good. And Philadelphia the other way now.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
That one drops for him.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
One minute left in the third quarter. And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got 11 points.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Now here's Porter. 7 points in the game. And he drives in. And then Porter with the dunk.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Lets it fly. He's off on that one. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Ariza from the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Gary Harris.
Well, one of the most accomplished players in the game. I mean, Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
Jackson the screen. And here's Porter outside. And the three-pointer goes. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And they've racked up a ton of... And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Brooklyn with the ball. Right side, Irving. Porter with the steal. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Pass to Jackson. The three ball. Sinks it from distance. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Porter with it. Here he goes. Pass to Jackson. The three, here's Harris. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played.
Philadelphia foul. Isaiah Jackson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, stolen by Harden.
76ers.
Pass to Dozier. Fires from 14. Isaac's shot is off.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Simmons. Oh, rejected by Isaac. And he's able to get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Clock at 2. For 3, Durant. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. I mean, he's so well positioned to score.
The drive by Harden. Kicks it out to Isaac. And the 76ers another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
To the inside. Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Kyrie Irving.
Man, such a creative player. I love seeing Kyrie Irving find his open teammates with the whip on the pass.
Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Isaac. And stolen by Aldridge. And Simmons, here we go. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
And the dunk by Isaac.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
To the wing, right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Harden. A minute 53 left in the fourth. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, usually Simmons focuses on keeping others involved, but on certain nights, he creates for himself.
And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
His passes were crisp tonight. Pinpoint. So many easy buckets came off his assist.
Here's Simmons. Thibault with the board. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Third personal foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
"24 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Aldridge. The kick out to Simmons. Back to Aldridge. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Here's Harden. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciate it.
Coming anyway. Yeah. Hey. I'm a cool if you get to know me. Don't spend my time trying to kiss. 250 large in a book bag. I do my by my lonely. That's probably why these know me. I order $50 guacamole. And my diamonds hit. By your rollie tick, tick, tick. A blue fur for my man. Boo, they all lame. That's for even thinking you was with us. We don't like jokes, don't be with us. Saw the car keys, now with us. Roscoe's on the table, that's for breakfast. For a high roller, they get. Ice-T told me I was special. I know the big by the exit. For this money, they get reckless. She want her wrists and hands froze. Come get me in the Lambo. Playoff game at Lambeau. Air Max 97s on my toes. Then I told her just pose. Influential artists like Da Vinci. Might switch it up and buy a Bentley. Redna on the mic, oh y'all don't get me. I heard he turned down 500. Expensive taste. All these whack songs y'all running. These rap don't want it. These backpack don't want it. Yeah. Going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like. Going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like. By my lonely. By my lonely. By my lonely. be the best that did it, or at least got away with it. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. And us, we trust, and pigs hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, sign my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. For me, she's available, no attitude, and she always down to make a move. Usually at a low-key spot with a plate of food. Overpriced, but it's cool, cause I'm hater-proof. Toast with a chick, a little fresh fruit. Body like a Laker girl, too, but I can't hoop. Might around and drop 40 right in the booth. Lamar Park, never fold, but I'll bend the rules. Garthway 6 Ave, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Stapps. I used to wear Guess. Yeah, now Adidas.